Now to the golf, and tomorrow morning the last event of the last Race to Dubai season gets underway at the Jumeirah Golf Estates, where any one of 6 players could walk away with the majority of the $9 million prize fund on offer. One of the 6 is England's Paul Casey, who is back in Dubai this week after winning the 2021 Dubai Desert Classic in January. Paul has won the Abu Dhabi Championship twice in his career, which leaves only the event this week to complete his personal UAE trilogy. All the UAE events on the European Tour are part of the lucrative Rolex series, where prize money is significantly increased, and so is the prestige. As an ambassador for Rolex as well, I spoke to Paul this afternoon, where he began by explaining the significance of the partnership.
I'm so lucky to be part of this family. I've had great success in Europe and around the world, Ryder Cups, which Rolex obviously are part of. Their support of the Rolex series, specifically here in UAE, with the announcement, obviously we've got Abu Dhabi and Dubai next year, and then obviously this DP World Tour Championship is a Rolex series as well. So 3 of the 5 just shows where golf has got to in this part of the world.
You're obviously a multiple winner in Abu Dhabi. You've now got that teapot from up the road as well at the Classic, so only really one to tick off the list.
And this would be a very good one, wouldn't it? I've never won the Race to Dubai title before. I came close many years ago, but you've got to. I've had a very solid season. It's put me in a position to, I think I'm about 6th or so on the list going into this final week. But I've got to win, plain and simple, which is a nice position to be in. Sort of control your own destiny. If I go out there and beat a great field, it's really spectacular. Obviously, we're missing Johnny Rahm this week, but I mean, it's really a who's who in the world of golf.
Last week, you were playing over there on the fire course, and watching you, listening to commentary as well, the comments about you were you're swinging it really nicely at the moment. Is that how you feel as well, or was that just us looking from the outside and not seeing what's going on the inside?
I mean, it's golf, isn't it? You never feel like you've got it under control. It's we always feel like we're ducks, don't we? The sort of calm on the surface and the frantic sort of paddling underneath the water, but. Hopefully that's the case this week. This course requires everything that a player has. You've got to drive it well, putt it well, but it's also the bravery and the heart and the mental decisions coming down the stretch on this course behind me. The crowds will be around holes like 17 with the drama, and that's where you'll see really the guy who comes out on the end of the week. Yes, he's got the physical skills. Hopefully he's swinging well. Hopefully I'm swinging well. But can you carry it over the line, with mental fortitude and courage? And
thinking about Sunday, finally, if you are in the position where you're within touching distance of being the European number 1, will you know that information coming up the 18th, or will it all be secret? You just play the best you can possibly play on the day, and what happens, happens?
I've gone either way through the years, looking at scoreboards or not. I think this week, no, head down, knuckle down. There are decisions to be made, significant ones, certainly on the last couple of holes, as to what somebody will need to do if they need to press, or whether they need to maybe just sort of get off the gas a little bit and coast in. I'll leave that up to the caddy. I trust Johnny. Johnny will be out there in his long socks lugging the bag around, so we'll leave that up to Johnny on the last couple of holes if he needs to guide me a certain way.